Hello, so this is going to be another video from a child safety and protection course, and it's about so I'm going to be working closely with the police to help with child abuse and paedophilia. It's something that I've kept a secret for a while, but I have been doing so, and it's because that as I said in my previous videos, it is very hard to prove a sexually abused case and bullying, because if it's a single person that's doing it, then it becomes your word against that person. And so I want to lay measures down to police kids clubs and organisations as much as possible. But there are some measures that you can still take, and that would help you to protect yourself and to protect the children that you're looking after. One is always keep a register of all the kids that are in the club. Two, always make sure they give you an emergency contact if they hurt themselves and need to be taken to hospital. Three, always have details of any of the children's medical conditions. Four, get to know the children, about them and about their life, and perhaps the skills that they learn in your club could help them towards things that they've been through. Five, make sure that all your staff that's helping you have been CRB checked and have an up-to-date DBS. And six, make sure they're qualified if they're coaching a certain sport. Seven, make sure that you keep a register of all staff and their involvement within the kids club. 8, make sure that you are aware of any kids who may have inhalers or EpiPens, so if they have an allergic reaction they can administer it. And 9, make sure you've always got a first aid kit on you. And 10, make sure that all kids are accounted for and they make sure that they don't wander off. And the last thing, number 11, or was that number 11? Yeah. Make sure that you have a list of all fire exits, all toilets, changing rooms within the venue that you're using. And that is one way that you can help to keep kids safe. If anybody reports any misconduct, that is taken into hand and is dealt with by the right people. Every club, kids organisation should have a welfare officer or a safeguarding officer, and make sure that you have details of the background of your staff, and you can do that by interviewing. Don't just give them if they say, oh, I would like to join into coaching the club, do an interview with that person before you employ them into the organisation, and do a complete check on their record with the police. Even if they've had previous convictions that have never gone to court, just do a thorough check and make sure that they are going to look after those kids with you and help them enjoy being part of the club, but their safety is at the top of the list. So I've been working closely with the police to also say that if you see something suspicious yourself, never ever speak to the person in front of the person that appears to be mistreating a child, but speak to the child privately, let their parents know, and you know, and then report it to the safeguarding welfare officer for it to be investigated, and make sure that that person, that staff, is suspended until investigation on them has been completed. And they are the ways that you can monitor the safety of your children in your club, and make sure that their childhood is restored and not damaged by abusers and by bullies. So yeah, and if there's a child that's bullying or abusing, that you take the name of that child, you speak to the parents and advise that they can come back once an investigation has been done, and to speak to that child to make sure they don't continue to do it. If they do, then you have the right to dismiss that person from the club, because you should also have a code of conduct into play to make sure that everybody in the club follows the rules that you've set out, and that they abide by the law, and that all kids are accounted for, along with staff, and are fully protected and can just enjoy being a kid in your club and getting as much out of it as possible. So that's this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.